I'm gonna be telling you, ladies, how men look at sex and relationships, and give you an idea of what's gonna help you get the type of relationships you want. Because some of you out there, you want a boyfriend, you want a long-term thing, and you might expect a guy to sort of go about it the same way you're going about it, or want it the same way you want it, right? But I have a young lady sitting next to me. I'm not gonna put her on camera, but you can speak so you can hear your voice.
All right. Hey, everybody.
What's up? So you can get some female voices up in here in this video. But anyway, so what we were saying before we even got on camera was that a lot of women will want a guy as a boyfriend or long-term thing, and they're saying, well, I don't just want to have sex now, I want to get to know him.
I want to get to know him. I want to make sure that he is relationship material before I have sex. Because I don't want to just be having sex with someone who isn't going to be somebody special, because that's exhausting and like emotionally draining. And the problem is that men don't see it that way. Right. So it becomes a little bit of a disconnect. So can you explain again what you're saying about how men, how men see this opportunity to get into a relationship with a woman?
Well, the thing is, guys, what it is that we're not thinking about no relationships. You know what I'm saying? We're thinking about sex. And then through the sex, then we're like, okay, maybe we'll get into a relationship with the girl. Generally. You see what I'm saying?
Well, what about that whole, wait, get to know me, see if I'm cool before we have sex? What about that?
That's not what guys think, yo. That's what I'm saying. Guys don't think about it like that. See, it's like let's say, for example, when you go to the store and you try on clothes. You don't just go in the store and buy the clothes, you try it on, and then you say, I'm committing to wearing these clothes. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying a man needs to have sex?
Yes.
Just trying on the clothes?
Yes. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, and for a woman, getting to know him and seeing if he's cool is trying on the clothes.
Right. But see
so we just do some very different kinds of clothes shopping.
But see, what you gotta understand is, right, is that you're the one who wants the relationship, not us. You see what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are the ones who want the relationship. So it's not saying the guys don't want it, but women want it more on the front end.
And guys really just want the sex. They don't care.
Right.
They're like, I'll have sex with you. You could be super whack. You could be ugly.
I mean, that's two different things. Because one thing is this: a guy could have sex with a woman he's not attracted to, whatever, but he'll never be in a relationship with her.
Right. So that's what you were saying before, is that she doesn't have to be relationship material to have sex with her. Whereas for a woman, generally, unless it's one of those nights where you're like, I'm really horny, or I just need some sex. But in general, that's like something that comes later. You first want to find out if he's cool.
Right. But see, that's the thing, though.
So where do we find the balance? Where do we meet in the middle?
Well, the balance is sex. Because
So you're saying have sex sooner?
Yes. Or not even necessarily sex sooner, but there needs to be sexual energy moving in a forward direction. Meaning, like, if you go on a date, and he goes in for the kiss him. You don't be like, oh, I don't kiss on the first date. And, women will say that type of shit. And then so the guy, he interprets that as, well, I guess you don't like me. I'm going to move on, right? So if you were kissing him on the first date and then you see him on the second date, and let's say y'all do have sex on that second date, there's the progression of the sexual situation. The problem is that women are scared to get played and get hurt.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But that's
like I said, we want to get to know if he's cool before we have sex.
Right, but see, that's the cost of doing business, because you're not going to know if he's cool until you have sex. That's the
well, you'll get. I guess this is the other thing. You get a pretty good idea if someone's cool. Use your people skills.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Notice what I'm saying.
But you're saying there's no benefit in that whole wait 90 days or whatever it is.
Yeah, the guys don't.
Making him wait doesn't make a guy like you more.
No, exactly. That's not going to make him like you more. And and also too, the thing is that, you know, if you want a relationship with a guy, there's no way to really do this without going through sex.
Because he won't know if you are relationship material without the sex.
Yes, exactly. Because why would he agree to be in a relationship with you if he hasn't had sex with you?
Well, women, I think, are more comfortable with that idea. And again, there's a disconnect because women and men are so different in that way.
So wait, you're trying to tell me there's a large number of women who would actually want a guy to be her boyfriend before they even have sex?
Yeah, I think so. Or be like, yeah, he's cool, and like I feel comfortable around him, and I want to feel comfortable first, and make sure that he's not the kind of guy that'll just like have sex and bounce and then never call me again.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the cost of doing business. But some guys will bounce after that.
Even if you wait 90 days.
Yeah. Because you know, the guy can wait 90 days, be having sex with a bunch of girls on the side, and the 90th day comes, he has sex with you, and he goes.
He's like,
See what I'm saying? So
"Alright."
you can't. So that's the thing. But I think the main thing that women need to understand is that you can't, because most women, this is what they say. They say, I want the connection. I don't just want sex. I want to, to be with a guy that I connect with, that I have the, that connection and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
None of that.
Emotional
right,
before physical.
exactly.
Or whatever, yeah.
You can't. It's impossible. It's not gonna look. Let me tell you
You
something.
can't have an emotional connection without having sex.
No, you cannot.
But you can have an emotional connection with people that you never have sex with.
No. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: for a relationship to occur and progress, and for this is what I'm saying, for him to truly know if he is into you, sex has to happen.
Okay.
Because sex is part of the whole
Picture.
And always uses this metaphor. If I show you a 3-minute preview to a movie, you can't say you like the movie. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
You need to watch the whole 2-hour movie
To know if you actually like
exactly. So how am I gonna know if I like you if I only got a preview of you through us talking and connecting through whatever the hell we're saying?
it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what if we have sex and I don't like the way you feel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying. So for women are wasting their time a lot of times trying to sort of like force feed this like emotional connection thing, and the emotional connection can happen, but it has to happen also with sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's
I
the
hear
thing. You know what I mean? But women don't, they don't want to have to deal with that because
I think it's also hard because I'm projecting, but I'm imagining women listening to this and being like, oh, this guy's full of shit. He's just, he's just talking about sex, but there are a lot of men who actually want relationships and actually want a connection. But in my experience, the majority
there are
of
guys
men
who
that
want.
I've talked to about this actually agree, and there are even men that agreed with this that I was surprised. Like
Agreed
men
with what?
who agreed that for men, they'll have sex with you not because they want a relationship, just because they want sex, and then once that's done, then they can consider relationship stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember being surprised to hear that from some guys who I was like, but you're so like nice and you seem very like boyfriendy. But they were like, yeah, totally, that's how men are.
Right. Men want, that's what I'm saying, men want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the thing is, some guys will see the reason why a lot of women are confused because some guys will pretend that it's okay
In order to get in your pants.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes gotta, women gotta understand that that's what it is. There's no way around it. And this is why so many women have such a hard time connecting with the guy, because they're holding off on the sexuality, and they're like, well,
and thinking that'll build.
right. They're like,
Yeah.
don't worry about the sex now. We'll do that later. Let's just get to know me. Just get to talk to me. And then once I know that you're into me, then I'll have sex with you, because I want to protect my heart from the rejection that might occur if we have sex and you never call me again.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So there's 2 points I feel like you're making. One is that men want to have sex initially and aren't really thinking about relationships.
Right.
And 2 is that they won't generally consider a relationship until sex has happened.
Yes.
And then they can consider that.
Exactly. That's it.
Whereas women, we're initially thinking, is this a boyfriend kind of guy?
Exactly.
And trying to figure that out
Exactly.
sometimes before we have sex.
Exactly.
A lot of times.
Exactly.
But we're different.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. We're done. All right, so guys, make sure you click the link below or go to hewantsyou.com to get my free audio program 7 highly effective steps of finding and keeping a man. All right, so I'm out of here. Peace. Later.